Welcome back everybody. Dave the Gamer here. Today wanted to make a quick guide recapping something I did a while ago with the current prices going on within the server, the mega servers, everything else as far as that goes, just to see, is this gold farm even worth it anymore? And quick little tip, I think it is. So the beautiful part of it is twofold. One, the price that you're going for and what we're farming for is the the greater shadow recipe over here in western or eastern Plaguelands. Sorry, I'm all over the place with my words. So I tested this over 2 hours just to get an idea of roughly, I don't want to have 1 hour, I get 3 or 4, and I'm like, oh, 300 gold an hour. No, I'm trying to be a little bit more realistic. So I tested over 2 hours, pretty steady overall of like what I got per hour. This gold farm will drastically go up if you have herbalism or mining. So I seen a lot of rich thorium ore, and there's a spawn spot for the black lotus. So having that could potentially increase over, say an extra 10-15 gold an hour, making this even better. So it's not as good as it once was, because I remember when greater shadow protection recipes went for like, I don't know, 70, 80, 90 gold a piece. And I was making 200-300 gold an hour here. Not as good anymore, but the beauty is any class can do this. Let me show you a quick little, just, what to look for, what you're killing, kind of explain it all. Then I'll go over my inventory and we'll wrap it on up. If you enjoy this, I got about 100 other videos following it. My goal is one video every day for 100 days. See what happens. Hopefully they're helpful. So stick around. Let me show you what I got here. So like I said already, the Eastern Plaguelands, you're going up in this little area here. The core things that you're looking for is the dark, and then there's also a shadow. Let me see if I can see it. There it is, the shadow mage. So the shadow and the dark are the only two that can drop the pattern. And they share the same respawn location also with these crypt slayers. So sometimes you do have to kill these. Now I'm doing this at 7 o'clock server time, and really there's not much competition. I think I swapped layers once. There are a bunch of people running around trying to get rich thorium and everything, but overall competition for the mobs, not very much. And then I'll show you when we get to the items, there's not even a greater shadow protection recipes on the auction house right now. So it says 30 gold, 20 to 30 gold. I might try for 50, 60. If I can't get that, I'll probably save it for a later phase, probably closer to like Nax, when people are never farming here and the price will skyrocket, probably get 100 gold for the recipes in general. So these are melee, and then the shadow mages are mage. So me as a hunter, and like I said, beautiful for any class. As a hunter, I would send my pet in on the dark Adept. I don't know how to say it, that's why I've been avoiding it. Screw you. So I would put it on there, and then I would just burst down the mage. And then by the time I kill the mage, the pet has a ton of aggro on here, and I wouldn't rip any aggro off. So overall, there's about 15 to 20 location like mobs that you could kill if they're all up. So you have two here, two here. Each of these big towers have potentially one. So we have 4 so far, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 if you count the towers, 11, 12, 13, 14. You come over here on this side, 14, 15, 16. So 16. You don't need to go towards the front where you entered in. They're all grouped around here. Like I said, the pain in the butt part is you do have to kill these. And so far, so I got 3. All right. So 2 of them come off the dark, 1 off the shadow mage. Is the way I ended up getting them. So let's look at the inventory. I already ruined the surprise. Lots of junk. You do get a bunch of cloth. You get some gold. I did hit 5 different chests while you're in here. So while you're in here, there's a chest that can spawn over here. There's a chest that spawns in this location. I believe I got 1 chest from back here, and 1 from, I believe, either here or over there. Pretty much every spot they can spawn outside of inside the towers, you can also get a chest. I got 5 different chests during the 2 hours. Didn't really get much off those. I got a couple greens. which actually I didn't even factor into my price when I was adding everything up. But overall, I started at 207 gold. I'm at 216, so 9 gold, raw gold, straight off them. Cloth vendor, I got 17 gold. And then the 3 recipes, I'm factoring at 30 gold a piece. Oh, look at that. It looks like they're actually, somebody did put some in. So they're only selling for 20 gold a piece. So roughly 60 gold total for all of those. I was factoring 30 gold, so drop it down a little bit. And then I got my 2 greens here as well, which is another 5 gold. All in all, I mean, you're looking at between 100 to 115 gold an hour, or sorry, 100 to 115 gold every 2 hours, roughly 50 gold an hour. Not terrible for some classes like that aren't mages or hunters that can do some of those type of dire maul tribute runs or different things, AoE farming. So overall, not a bad one. I've seen a lot of mages here, shamans here, druids here. Yeah, I'm sure you could probably do it with a warrior as well. So just, I think it's a pretty solid farm. 50 gold an hour, not too bad at all. Pretty chill. Definitely depends on how many of these you get within an hour. So I got, 3 within 2 hours. So averaging 1 to 2. If you get lucky and get 3 in an hour, great. You're making great gold. But hopefully this helps. Stick tuned for all my other guides. Let me know if you have any other places you'd like to test out. For me to test out, I always do a 2-hour test on any of my gold farms. And as always, game on.